Let's go places.
Hi everybody,
The heart of
I
the food that I
am
grew up on, and the
Tanya.
heart of the food that I create.
I'm Goddess
These are
Taya
right. First of all, they're not
4444.
really single serving. They're about feeding.
If you are
other
new
people,
here,
whether that's your friends
welcome.
or
If
your
you're
family.
returning,
And they're
welcome
rooted
back.
in like my Italian American
I
traditions.
really
And
appreciate
tradition comes
that
from
you
like
all
aunts,
are here.
uncles, grandparents, the
And
people
I
who
thank
cook for family. I
everyone
love to be able to
that
start
has
cooking with
joined
pan and then
the
serve the meal
community,
out of it.
that
That
like
pan, as
the
an older cook, sort of
videos,
has the flavor and the
and
energy of everything you've made.
y'all give me a chance and you listen to me.
And welcome back into Fox Weather Live. We're talking about, of course, what's been unfolding over the East Coast.
If there is something in my readings that resonates with you all, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If there is nothing that resonates with you with this reading, maybe you go to one of my other videos. Maybe you'll see something. Maybe there is something there for you all. My readings are timeless. I don't do personals, and I don't do and I don't accept donations. What I do is the will of God. And
because we're looking at several inches of rain through Saturday,
everybody in my community is respectful for one another, to one another, and I want it to continue to be that way. So if there are any karmics coming here,
interior spots, Southern Appalachia, Asheville, and those
if you cannot give me and my people our respect, exit left.
Of course,
nobody have time for you karmics bullshit.
But also the concerns about the longevity.
And don't think that you karmics are going to come here, check on your person to see what's going on and whatnot. God can always change the shit.
Didn't think.
So what you think
and how fortunate
of what I'm telling you is going to happen, God can always change that shit around. So you won't know a damn thing. So don't be coming here trying to check up on my collective, okay?
What a snapshot it is,
Leave my fucking collective alone. But anyway, collective, what's up, y'all?
She was starting her new job as an ER nurse.
What's going on with y'all? Huh?
Now it has been nearly
okay, let's see. Scorpio.
And she joins me now to give us an
I'm
update.
doing you.
Julia, it is so amazing.
I'm doing you, Scorpio. You.
I'm so eager to see how things have been, how you have been. First and foremost,
we from Mars.
Now, and kind of walk us through, and even our viewers that maybe are joining us.
Our planet is Mars.
When you saw all of that,
me and Scorpio get along very well.
Oh, dear heart. It's great to see you. And
I get along with everybody.
This is the first time that I've
but anyway, Holy Spirit, what message? What is the most important message that my Scorpios need to hear?
Got there a week before the flood hit.
What is the most important message that my Scorpio needs to hear?
It's beautiful. It's progressive. It's not. It doesn't get.
Another thing,
or tornadoes or hurricanes
to my family.
And those are like famous last words, but it's not. This is a once in like 1,000 year thing, and nobody could have been prepared.
It's over, okay?
For this,
I'm done.
Yeah, not a stranger to know.
So y'all can listen to my videos.
This was next
or
level.
or whatever.
And you just have to put one foot in front of another.
If something resonates,
I was there for
if I'm talking about my blood family.
For that time,
the way my blood family have treated me.
Working in an ER.
If y'all get a message with my reading,
things like that afterwards, so I was finding I would drive to
then oh well.
To stay in a hotel. To
but don't think that.
And then come back. And so I ended up.
You and I are.
I'm actually
again,
to Raleigh,
No.
North Carolina here on Saturday.
It's not happening.
Wow. So okay, you relocated, and
Been too scorned by y'all.
month, because I know that you said
Refuse to be scorned by y'all any longer.
How was that?
I don't care who you are. I don't care.
You talk about being of service. You brought me snacks in the midst of reporting. So there still is that big heart.
As far as I'm concerned, you should have thought about
But as you got into the hospital and you know there was so
mistreating me when you was.
Weeks without water and weeks without electricity. How was that in the hospital? You know, aiding to folks.
I wasn't good enough for you to talk to.
I spent a lot of time
Then I'm not good
hospital
enough
kind of
for
on
you
the
to talk
outskirts
to
of
now.
Asheville in Marion.
I'm going to live my life
I was blown away, like coming in there and folks from
without
different
any of
businesses
you.
would bring hospital workers food. These shots that I'm seeing actually of my car, I had people.
So y'all can listen to my videos all you want. If God intends for you all to get a message from my readings,
I drove to
then
Knoxville and did Costco and
do what y'all
trips
do.
to just
But
hand out things
this
I
is
saw.
as
My
far
neighbors
as
were
it will
awesome.
go with
Camilla and
my
Dawn,
family,
and,
my blood
that
family.
was it. I mean, that's kind of the spirit of.
This is
of
as
that
far as
area.
it's gonna go.
It's just not waiting. It's doing as you see need.
The Holy Spirit, what message do you
I
have?
agree with that 100%. During my short time there, I felt that too, that resilience, that community, help everyone reaching out to the next person, even though they don't have, you know, a home anymore or any of their valuables that they really do keep close to heart. I want to kind of talk about a personal experience that you and I shared. Most of Asheville had no power, no cell service.
Okay, there is an end
when
to
I first met
something.
you shared with me that your daughter had just gotten married or was in the midst of getting married, and you were worried about getting into contact with her.
There is an end to something.
It's amazing how much we take for granted.
An end to your blessings.
And not being able, not knowing, right? And then her not knowing that I'm okay. I just know, worry, as you know, would be reasonably so in a case like that. But by the grace of some power greater than myself,
there's no blessings coming in.
Like, able to get cell service the day
that cup is
she
empty.
And her husband
it's
Michael
empty.
Went
what you
to,
think is a blessing is an illusion.
To do their thing in Las Vegas. He's stationed there. And
what you
to
think
be able to share with her,
is a blessing is an illusion.
And it was unbelievable that communication was something
what
that
else do Scorpio?
So
Scorpio need to know.
There.
So you're living in a fantasy world,
or
you're ending living in illusion. We'll see.
That you did get a chance to communicate with them. One last question before we let you go, and of course we appreciate
what does Scorpio need to know?
And or I'm assuming you're heading back to Asheville if you're not already there. How has the town recovered, and what's the feel like, the vibe like now, a year later, being as though there's still so much
you got 5 of cups.
Well.
So you are regretting something.
Well, I'm not in Asheville currently. I'm actually up in Portland, Maine.
You're regretting something.
Like 2 months ago.
What are they regretting?
And it's just. There's so much reconstruction.
What is Scorpio regretting?
When the cameras leave and, the news, it's out of the news shot. It's just,
damn.
This is people rebuilding their lives, and this is going to be a long, long time. So, just
what
keep
is
showing
Scorpio
up.
regretting?
Never goes out of style. So just show up with kindness. Just show up with kindness and generosity.
Absolutely. Listen, Julia, it was so great to catch up with you, to talk to you, and thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're having nightmares.
Safe travels as you head back to North Carolina.
None of sorts.
This is a really heartfelt week there. So I'm sending you mercies. I'm sending
You're
you
having
mercies.
nightmares. You can't sleep at night.
Oh, you sweet thing. Thank you, Hannah.
10 of Swords. Your hands are tied behind your back. Okay. I said 9 of Swords. You're having nightmares.
focusing in
You
on
can't
the
sleep
1 year
at night.
anniversary
To
of
the
the league,
source.
and now they're getting
Your
more
hands
rain
are
here in
tied
West
behind your
Coast,
back.
North
There's
Carolina,
nothing else
back
that you
just
can
last
do
year. And we've seen rain
about
already
something,
today.
or
Luckily, over the last 24
your
hours, several
or
inches
your
of rain. But this is just one
the
of many days
negative
ahead
thinking.
with rain.
You,
And so you
you're
look at
thinking
Friday and
negatively
Saturday, we just
about
looked at
something,
this and said,
or you feel like
what's the big deal? It's all about how this is interwoven together.
your hands
because
is tied
this is
behind your
one
back.
component
Damn.
to what's going to be ahead of Invest 94L or
King of
potentially
Pentacles.
Melda as it comes in. And so you're looking
Eight
at
of
the
Cups.
Fox model showing you that rain. And here's a big component of this.
Your
It's not
hands
just
is
coastal
tied
areas
behind
like
your back.
Charleston, Savannah,
You
Wilmington,
may be
Hatteras,
walking
but
away
interior
from
spots like
someone,
Raleigh,
or
out towards
someone's
Charlotte,
walking
Columbia,
away
Asheville, and
from
the southern
you.
Appalachia region. This is through Saturday. Several
Scorpio.
inches of rain, widespread 1 to 2, isolated, embedded in that 3 to 5. And here's the extended outlook as you incorporate.
You have to walk
the
away
potential
from this illusion that
Invest
you
94L or Imelda. This is an early
are
outlook.
living
Remember, it can
in,
start
I
late
guess,
Sunday,
with this King of
Monday
Pentacles.
into Tuesday. So you're seeing these same areas where now you're seeing longer stretches that could be getting very,
Okay, this
very
King of
heavy
Pentacles
rainfall,
is
and
ending
that
something.
does
So
include the eastern side
you may
of
be
the
the King of
Appalachian
Pentacles
range.
that's
And so,
ending
the concerns
this
ahead,
illusion.
for just the rain expectation. I think often
Okay.
at times when we look at
Okay, I have
tropical systems, they get
a Knight
very
of
quickly
Swords
to
here.
what's its
This is a
category, what's its
manipulative
intensity. Is it a
motherfucker
hurricane? Is it a
right
tropical
here.
storm? And you're looking at this right now as just an extended stretch of 4 to 5 days
Chariot,
of rain.
Chariot,
That's tropical in nature.
Cancer.
That means is that you could have the rain rate that could be
This
excessive
is
at
the
times.
truth.
Any given day could turn into a flooding threat, and yet when you start to push into day
Okay.
3 and 4, that increases its potential. It doesn't take as much rain. Charleston, South Carolina, notorious for flooding.
Okay, this is what I'm
You're
saying.
looking at the low country taking
Okay,
not
you
only this,
have
which is a freshwater intrusion, but
the
also the
6 of
saltwater
Wands,
intrusion with an approaching system. Let's talk
Ace
more
of
about the East
Pentacles.
Coast. Can't take it all the way up into New York City. We have
So
Wednesday,
you're
more
being
on the way.
successful of something.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October
Yeah.
7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
You're dreaming. Your dreams is giving you a message about something.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
On the bottom of the deck, you have food.
It was quick.
So you may be taking a leap of faith,
No worries. You'll be in an hour.
taking a leap of faith on a
My
situation.
windows are kind of a mess.
We got you.
Your dreams guided you on what to
You're gonna
end.
need a bigger vacuum. Or more.
This
Now I get it. Mom could be a little
manipulative King of Swords here
Behind those warm and cozy nights at home,
is in
thousands of
regret.
employees at BP go to
You're
work
walking
every
away
day.
from this King
They're
of
part of
Swords.
almost 300,000 jobs we support across the country. Just a few of the ways BP is investing in America.
Male or female, you're walking away from this King of Swords right here. I mean, this King of Swords is in regret. This person is manipulative.
There is life outside of racing. Maybe that helps.
You're walking away from an illusion.
Todd trusts Prevagen for his brain, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Todd. I'm a veteran of 23 years. I served 3 overseas tours.
You're walking away from an illusion.
Community. I saw a
There's
Prevagen
nothing in this
commercial,
cup.
and I did some research on it. I started taking Prevagen about
Yeah.
3 years ago. I've told my coworkers and family since taking Prevagen how much of a
You
difference
are
it's made in my life.
ending.
I feel really good.
Prevagen has been the
You
number
are
one selling brain supplement
ending
nationwide for over 10 years.
a
Taking the wrong
relationship.
agents to sell your home could cost you time and money.
You could be ending
Find the
an
local
illusion.
homes like yours in your neighborhood. Real Choice Selling from Realtor.com lets you compare
You're
agents
having
by sales,
dreams.
experience, and even commission rates. So you can pick the right
Maybe
one
it's an
and maximize
illusion
home
that
sales.
your hands
Sell smarter.
is
Starting with
tied
Real Choice
behind
Selling
your
from
back.
Realtor.com. Introducing Remarkable Paper Pro Move, the digital notebook that goes where you go. Works
No,
the way you think.
okay. I'm just seeing this. This is
Just like
reversed.
writing on paper. Keeps everything in one place. So
This
you can
person, this is a cold. This person is manipulative. This person is cold. They cold. And you're walking away from that.
Which is showing signs of life.
You're walking away from that. Your dreams. There may be a cancer
This is the one that has the most likely impact
coming in
to us here
for you.
in the U.S. So let's get you caught up and everything that's happened today. What you can expect for the remainder of tonight.
The reason why I say a
By
cancer,
the way, most of the updates are going to be coming in over the weekend. We've extended our coverage here.
you may be dreaming about a cancer, or this cancer is on your mind.
Let's talk more about what we're going to see with
This cancer is on your mind.
Kiana, as we take a look right now, it's kind of
You might see this person in your dream.
Behind that, some impact for Dominican Republic and Haiti.
Yeah, it's like a little lopsided. A couple of
You may be having nightmares, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's nightmares. I think it's this cancer.
We have a 90% chance of this becoming named.
Yeah, and that name would be Imelda. So something we're looking at right now because of that.
Hold up.
Anywhere in
Let me
the
tell me about this
Florida,
cancer, Holy
even
Spirit.
into Virginia, along with the Bahamas, need to stay in tune with.
Tell me about this
really
cancer.
The intensity and organization of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti are getting slammed.
Tell me about this
is an area that
cancer.
has a lot of high terrain, so maybe that's what's slowing down that process of speeding up in intensity. But we'll watch the next couple of days. Look, we have a little bit of a peak over the last hour with the hurricane hunters kind of flying into this.
Yeah, we have multiple missions just showing you this is going to be an ongoing thing.
Cancer clarified with the 10 of cups.
In this over the next several days. And what we have learned, if you are joining us, is
this cancer
the,
is your 10 of cups here.
For the Southeast to be impacted has increased. And so you're looking at
Scorpio.
the overall consensus having it
this
move
cancer is your 10 of cups here.
Areas like South Carolina, but in general the Southeast.
And this happens later into the weekend, if not early next week. Notice that we take it through Wednesday. The models have been shifting farther and farther off towards the west across the southeast coast. So that's another thing to watch.
Anything else on this
So since we've
chariot?
seen this, let's show you one iteration, right? This is an exclusive Fox model. It's one of
Anything
many
else on the
hurricane models,
chariot?
but just to give you an eye of what this overall is, because we want you to know when this is coming in potentially and why you need to prepare. This is Sunday, right in the morning time. Look over the Bahamas. You have lower 90s in the water temperature, and you have a system that is starting to strengthen and organize.
Organized by late Sunday into Monday. Maybe some outer band rain showers start to hit the coastline by Monday afternoon into Tuesday. I think that's where it gets very interesting. Again, this is just one of the models. So don't hang your hat
this
on this.
cancer is calling you in, Scorpio.
The overall consensus right now. And by the way, this is right on the heels of 3 to 4 days straight of rain for the South.
This
so
cancer is manifesting you.
Right there, right? How is that going
this your
to
10 of cups
potentially
right
what we
here.
see ahead? Let's get into Umberto. As
this
we
gonna
saw
be your 10 of
throughout the
cups right
advisories
here.
Today, this was a
Or this
strengthening
is your
system.
10 of cups.
Its winds now up to 60 miles an hour, and so what we're looking at overall, though, is not the speed at which the winds are. Yes, that's one component. The speed at which it's moving. Because the slower
I want to
it
know
goes,
who this
the
cancer
bigger gap
is.
you get in between Invest 94L or Imelda, and the less of the influence.
Who
this
is
will
this
have
cancer
on
to
that
my
approaching
Scorpio?
system. So as we take a look at it, I mean, it passes the eye test. It's leaving some dry air.
Who
You
is
have some
this cancer
residual
to my
Sahara dust
Scorpio?
that's working its way into that core that you're seeing. But overall, I mean, this thing is healthy. Look at it. It's exploding
Wait a minute,
right
hold
now
up.
with its intensity. The reason why, it's over very warm water. So as we look at it, it's passing the eye test.
Okay,
is
this
that
cancer
Sahara dust that
is
I
a
was just
blessing
showing you,
to
kind
you.
of trying to work its way into the core, but it's not enough. It's not
Okay.
slowing it down. I think the concerning factor in all of this is you have a very harsh
This cancer
wind
is a
environment
blessing
right
to
in
you.
here, and yet it's
This
still
cancer,
strengthening.
you
Now,
might
as we look at
know
the
that
overall
this
time and
cancer is a
intensity,
blessing
by
to
tomorrow
you.
we could be looking at Hurricane Umberto. Then by the
Okay.
weekend, we are now looking at major Hurricane Umberto.
Wow.
Let me put this in perspective. Aaron was a major hurricane. Gabrielle was a major hurricane. This could be our third named hurricane of the year, and it goes major status The last time we had seen that, 3 for 3, go back all the way to 1935. So it kind of shows you how unprecedented this is and why there was major concern coming into the Atlantic 2025 hurricane season because the ingredients have been in place. Thankfully, it's been quiet. But now as we're watching storms start to develop,
Okay, I want to know the tea
impacts in the days ahead because again,
on
every single ingredient that's going to be feeding
this
to areas.
King of Swords.
Now,
Give me
start
some
thinking about what
tea
happened
on my
last year during
Scorpio
this time frame, right?
and
Last
their
September, Hurricane
person
Helene carved a path of destruction all across the southeast,
and their karmic
destroying parts of western North Carolina.
and their
Towns like
person.
Chimney Rock were left in ruins, but 1 year later, the resilience of those communities
What
in western
is
North
the
Carolina is on full
tea
display. Fox Weather's,
on my
Brady Campbell has more
Scorpio
on that from Chimney
and
Rock.
their
And Brady,
person
I remember
and
you being
karmic?
there in the aftermath right away.
Okay.
You got to talk to us about the difference that you see 1 year later.
Steve, I think the most
What is the
notable
tea?
difference and what might be the most latest one is just the amount of tourists and visitors that you're seeing in Chimney Rock. Maybe some of those are just
You're ignoring your
the
karmic.
businesses that are open. So that's my number 2 point. The businesses that are now open. That's
You're
what we
ignoring them.
earlier. And he said about 19 of 30
You're
businesses
ignoring
that were
them.
able to
Like,
survive,
okay.
and at least attempt to reopen at some point. 19
Scorpio.
of 30 are open at this point. So that's another thing.
Scorpio. See, I know y'all.
I mean, you can smell good food now. If you come down to Chimney Rock, Riverwalk, one of those businesses.
Scorpio. Yeah, fuck you.
Things like that
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
To what is the new
Okay.
Chimney Rock. Take a listen
They
to what the
stalking
mayor
you.
told me earlier
They
in regards to
stalking
that.
you.
Feels like it's like
They
life is coming
obsessed
back
with
into the
you.
village.
Your karmic.
It's a great feeling to look around and see people on the
Okay.
sidewalks, to see the shops open. It's a great feeling to see the construction equipment moving around
Obsessive
and making
lover.
things happen. There's still a lot of sadness though over the old Chimney Rock. because that's
Obsessive
gone.
lover. Dirty
The old Chimney Rock's
offer.
not going to come back. But you know we're building a new Chimney Rock.
Yeah, they gave you a dirty ass motherfucking offer, didn't they?
Again, this
Son of a
conversation
bitchy.
all happening surrounding Hurricane Helene.
Bitches,
Taking a look at
bitches,
the
all that.
was
You made
posted
job.
today,
You
actually,
made
by the
job.
owner of the Hickory
That might be a
Resort
part of
Drive.
your
And as you can see,
healing
this is the Bronx
routine
River
of
as it
healing.
rose to such a high level.
Every
These
time
buildings,
I
including
do
her
a
business
reading,
as well. So
I
let's talk about a few
sweat
stats,
like
first off,
bullets.
that led to the
But it's
devastation.
all
We had
good.
30 to 50 mile per hour gusts in the region. The closest rain gauge captured just nearly 20 inches of rain in Henderson, but
I
closer
used
to
to
Chimney
have
Rock, between
ringing
7 and
in
9
my
inches of rain
ears.
when Helene was hitting this area.
But I
And,
guess
the
this
closest
is
river gauge was over
letting
at
go
Fletcher,
negative
that
energies. I don't
around the
know what
French
it is.
Broad River, and
Okay.
it crested at around 30
Karmic
feet.
friends.
So just give
Yeah,
me
you
some
have karmic
perspective as to
friends.
what led to this devastation. You can see all
Them
of the mud
motherfuckers
and
broke
stuff
too.
just caked up and inside of the businesses here. So of course,
Okay.
people here that couldn't do it alone, and I know they wouldn't have wanted to take on this task of recovery and rebuilding.
Maybe
alone.
you
So
and
I've
your
heard
karmic
people
was
mention Friends of
friends.
Hope. That's an organization
Started
out
out
of
as
South Carolina.
friends,
I've met with them
I
almost
guess.
every time that I've come here.
Your
for my
karmic
reporting.
was
They brought in about just over, I think he's at 3,200
codependent on you.
volunteers, skilled laborers
Yeah.
to help people do this hard work.
But
to
you're
rebuild.
unbothered by your
You
karmic.
have the
You are
101st Airborne
unbothered by
Division.
them.
They have
You
also
really
come
are.
into this region to help give back to people.
You say, I don't even
And
give a
another man
fuck.
that people have mentioned, Jake Jarvis, he's done some work on the
Oh.
river with precision
This
grading. Now,
this
I
is
talked
the
to
offer from
River
this
Watch. Again,
cancer.
that's the restaurant that's open now, providing the good smells and good
This
food.
is an
And he
offer
talked
from my
about the
cancer.
101st Airborne Division and how they helped him out. Take a listen.
I don't know if they
The
have
101st
children or
Airborne
not.
Division
Children
came in
could
and
be
helped us
involved.
knock out immediately. They helped us bring all of our furniture out, equipment.
Yeah.
They shoveled. I'm forever grateful. I'm forever grateful.
Your karmics want to
That
be
was
like
really,
you.
It's really the hardest part. Is right after a disaster.
They want
It's
what
just
you have.
An absolute mess, and you really don't even know where to start.
They call themselves.
All right, and you
They call
honestly
themselves
will hear that from so
intimidating
many
you.
people when you
But
finally return
but-
and you see what you are facing, you know, maybe a foot or so of mud, and it's you and your family members or you and your employees having to take on that
But-
large task. So he actually told me
You dare,
from all of
motherfucker.
those people, those groups that I mentioned.
You dare,
video
motherfucker.
earlier.
You
And
unbothered,
so grateful
man.
to everybody. But he also mentioned
They want to fake, they fake it, they flex. They fake flexing like they got something. The comics. Your comics are.
It's little things like that, new relationships that have
And they ain't got shit.
Hurricane Helene. Such an impactful and devastating storm here, and
they married. Some of y'all married. They married you for your money. Yeah, they was fake flexing like they got something, and they ain't got a motherfucking thing. They was depending on you.
Looking at that,
you the one had it.
My report, you can just see the difference. It's
they wasn't working.
People here never want to see again, and it's something they've said they have never seen before in this area before Hurricane Helene. So in this area,
they'll show off
they're
too.
Going to have several events, really.
But now they're digging up, trying to dig up dirt on you.
People who lost their lives, over 100 people here in this state. So more to come in the next couple of days, Steve.
And Brandy, it's so important what you mentioned. When you look at the river, that's why so many people live around it.
Using you
it's
for
calming,
clout.
it's welcoming, it's soothing.
Yeah, your comic ain't doing nothing but wasting their motherfucking time.
Who's also been there along his side in the past
for some
year.
of you.
Encourage everybody to go check out that interview.
And they're irritated by your light.
To remember how much has unfolded in the past year. Brady, thank you for that update from Chimney Rock.
Of course.
Yeah, they thought they was Queen Rising. They thought they was the queen of the castle. It wasn't shit.
Do people know? Are people aware that Asheville is going through such a devastating moment?
Call your legislatures, call your congressmen, tell them we need help.
I've never seen trees move at the pace.
They had you in a love triangle.
I've never seen this river this high.
And while it's been nearly a year, the road to recovery, it is
They had you in a love triangle. So they had multiple lovers.
Across the Northeast, and it's much
yeah, they had your comics had multiple lovers.
How are people 50 showing up these days?
If some of you are not broke, if some of you not broken up yet, you will separate. You will, because your comic always partying and shit, you know, and you reflecting on that shit. You looking back on that shit, man. They don't do nothing but do this. They don't do nothing but do that, and this and that, this and that, this and that.
Some people
like
doing things the hard way, like doing their finances with a spreadsheet instead of using.
Y'all doing what you gotta do.
All your financial info together.
But your comics are being hunted.
How easy is
hunted?
If you experience urinary incontinence, you are not alone. Thankfully, there are Medicaid accredited
they being hunted.
Urology that help adults get free urinary incontinence products, 100% covered
yeah.
Medicaid.
Some of them turn to drugs.
These products are delivered to your home.
Some of them turn to drugs. Some of them may already been on drugs and may be on drugs heavy.
Go onto urology's website.
Because see, you done dust them motherfuckers off because you too goddamn busy winning. And they see you winning. That's it. Scorpio. That's it for you all. Yeah, they want you back, but you say nope. You say nope. No. Now they love you. They love you now. Okay, and, damn. And they crying over you. Crying for some of you. They crying over you and shit. Okay? I'm going to leave it right there. Scorpio, you all have a nice night. Sweet dreams. And I'll come back with
this new collection was made
my last two signs
you can get carried away.
In a bit. Let me straighten things out here, okay?
As it happens, 24/7 live.
Bye, Scorpio.